In the meantime, though, it just that is crazy what it costs to watch sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
no, I
trickle.
agree.
Exactly. That's what you're doing. You're a trickler. Yes, exactly. Glad you understand this. Funny.
So I don't have a striker on my bench, and my current striker is at a 6.2 rating.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. Nobody has a rating,
That's a
like
bit.
a decent rating.
Not that I was able to see. No, I mean
You're
these guys are
boned.
wingers. Actually, you do.
See, the centered right. That looks good. Damn good. A bit more glare on my glasses than I expected. Let's try pointing the light a different way.
We have 40 minutes. Let's try and rescue a point here.
I've never taken the time to try to get the glare off of my glasses. Maybe I should. Hmm.
We're just getting massively outplayed here. Oh,
Put in a better tactic.
nope. As you say that, we almost got scored on. And our defender clears the ball over the net with his foot. It's like he's trying to take a shot.
Very, very nice.
Oh my God, we just scored a free kick 32 yards out. 35. Here we go. Game on. 20 minutes left.
Tied it up at the free kick. Nice.
Sorry, I just want to play games on this save.
Uh huh. Yeah. Have to explain that to me. I
I
really
know.
badly want to play RimWorld, but I would rather play this with you, and then I can go back to that later. It'll still be there later, I promise.
That's true.
I love when I get into a game, though. I fully relate to that feeling you have right now. Like, I appreciate playing games with you, but I'd really like to be doing this other thing too. It's like, yep, welcome to first world problems.
Exactly. 100% there.
Yeah.
But this is, like I said, I did tell you in advance that I was going to want to play some of the save
Yeah, I know.
in my defense.
Totally. That you're excited for it and that you're into it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm having a really great game on RimWorld right now that I'm excited to get to a little later on after I'm done playing this with you. But I'm also excited for this because it's fun to chill out and
What?
just hang out.
So you remember Davenport? How I told him I was going to train him as a defender and you know
Yep.
tell him to f off. Basically, I've had a change of heart.
Ah. Oh.
So
It's gonna get worse, isn't it?
no, I'm going to put him back in the first team and just let him rest. Something I don't think I'd ever do. I would have ever done in past years.
Just let him rest. Like he's just never gonna train.
No, 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 no. He was on a very heavy match load.
Oh well, then that's not his fault. You and your
Um,
itchy trigger finger.
can we get one at the death here? Let's see. No, you're offsides. You just had to show the last highlight of the game being offsides.
Eh.
Unless there's a longer highlight. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Thank you. All right, a 1-1 draw. We're still in the cup. Um, there we go. You did well to come back and get a draw. All right, let's do this training. Okay. Um, We're gonna praise you with your worldly of a free kick. My center back training. Awesome. All right, save game. On to England we go.
So someone was quick to point out to me when you messaged me the other day, and you're like, "What's an average for a good player in the EPL?" And I was like, 140. But I like 150. And somebody was quick to point out to me, "Well, it's actually 135." I said, "Yeah, but teams full of 130 players get relegated a lot." So, so take my advice with a pinch of salt in that regard
Oh
as
no, I
well,
won't. No, I definitely will not. Here's your
because
end all
because
be
the
all.
official answer is 135. But I'll be damned if I would play a player at 135 in the Premier League.
You can.
Well, unless I was just newly promoted. I've done it a couple of times, sure, but I'm always looking to get players over 140 and especially over 150.
Okay.
Once you have a starting 11 that's all over 150, you're in European competition pretty much consistently.
Which is what everybody wants.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Leonard Davenport squad, senior squad.
And of course, if you start sprinkling in a few 160s, 170s, 180s, and even the occasional 190s, I mean, there's not many of those, but then you're just really doing well. But I have won the Champions League with a squad that I didn't have a single player over 165, but I also didn't have a single starter under 150.
Do you think that there is some truth to the notion that in order to go far in those competitions, you need some veteran guys with like good mentals and stuff?
Well, yes and no. Depends. You can get young guys with good mentals too. That's the thing. I think a lot of it is players who can play in big games. It starts to matter most of those competitions. Elimination games, especially, those are considered the big games. So can you get a young guy in there that won't get nervous? Well, that helps, doesn't it? Will do veterans get nervous as often as young guys? No, they don't. Not as often, but some of them still do. I still put in veteran players, and they still get nervous for those games. Ambition plays a role in wanting to win trophies, yeah, obviously. So
Mm.
there's lots of different ways to get good personalities, but the age doesn't seem to define the best players.
Okay.
I like having a couple of veterans just for the sake of I feel like it helps me have a more stable core to my team. Like I don't mind some guys that are in their late 20s, even in their early 30s, just because it seems to me at least like they probably would be helpful as veterans as opposed to just everybody is 20 or younger. But it's not to say that I haven't won trophies with a team that was all 22 and under. I've done that too. I don't know, it didn't seem any harder.
Really, I would figure it would be like
Yeah.
you said. If you're able to get players with good mentals, then
Yeah.
it should be okay.
I don't think I've ever won the Champions League with a team that was 20 all 22 and under. I don't think I've ever won that one with a team that young because they're not quite developed yet to be that good yet. But I mean I've won domestic cups and stuff with a young team like But Champions League is one of those things where, yeah, I would probably lean towards a few veteran-ish players is better than not. So if your original question was, is there any truth to that? I would err on the side of yes, there is,
Okay.
but I can't say definitively because I don't know for sure.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I mean, there's
I don't
people
know.
out there that are like, I just won everything with nothing but 18-year-olds, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's a thing then. I mean, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt and assume they're not cheating,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
but I don't
And
know. I mean, more than half the time, more than probably, I would probably say 75% of the time, anytime somebody boasts those sorts of things, and I'm like, that's awesome. Can I see your save? They usually be like, no. Like, okay.
okay,
That sells me a lot right there.
exactly.
But about
No,
25% of
no,
those people will say yes. And then they will send me that save and I'll load it up. And then even after
um,
sending me the save, about more than half of those, I look at it and be like, okay, you were cheating. You sent me the save. You were hoping I wouldn't notice. Like, I have a developer console, duh. I can literally look at the record of everything that you edited. Like, I have a log right here of everything you edited in the save game. Yeah, that's
Hold on
hilarious.
1 second, Ty.
But then there's the odd save game. You know, those golden moments where somebody sends me the save and it's legit and above board. And I'm just like, holy cap, this is an amazing achievement. Put a picture frame on this, put it on your fridge, and just enjoy that with your kids.
My God, my greatest achievement in FM, I don't even know. I've never, and I've been playing FM since FM 10. Never won the Champions League.
Yeah. So I was watching some clips and
Hmm.
videos that somebody provided to me
Uh huh.
from a few different big YouTube streamers. And
Uh
they
huh.
said, like they like to do build donations or sometimes they, but they don't put every minute of their stream on the YouTube. They edit it down and just show key stuff. They do a lot
Hmm.
of games off screen just to kind of make it seem like it's progressing, right? Because you basically want to put
Hmm.
a long save into like just a few days so that everybody can digest
Hmm.
it in digestible parts. To do this, and they asked me, they said, are these people using broken tactics? So I looked and I watched a few of these clips that they provided me, and I'm like, they're all using nap tactics. So yes, they are.
Oh.
Yeah. All three of the people that they provided me were using nap tactics.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That kind of says a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because they want to be successful, they want to show success on their streams. They want their content to not be failures.
Do you do you think on an online say like that they have to show positive progress like going forward? Because if you're just stuck in the same spot or if you're regressing, it's just not interesting.
Yeah. Like, how good is their content going to be if they're just losing all the time? And are they going to be revered as these FM gods if they're doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These are the
See
questions,
what you want.
right?
I've kind of wondered that myself, because I've watched a couple of YouTube saves, and the ones that I watch are, in general, always positive, no regression.
Yep.
And this one particular person has done a similar save for multiple years now, and it's you know very very it's the same really, just with different teams.
Yeah, fair.
Uh, but one thing like I would like to see more of the bigger FM creators manage teams outside of Europe. But I do realize that
Nobody wants to see that.
most of exactly their fan base doesn't want to see it. And so it comes down to a business decision at the end of the day. They got to
Absolutely.
play what their fans want to see.
Yep. This is why
Which
sometimes I don't envy streamers, big ones, because
yeah.
sometimes they're not doing things they want to do. It's a job for them, and like any job, sometimes you end up doing crap you don't enjoy as much. That's sad. You want to see people having more fun with it. Like, you will never see me ever, and you know me well enough to know that I mean this. I don't care how big I get. I'll never sell my soul like that. I'm playing what I want to
Oh, 100%.
play.
100% with
And
you
if people
there.
don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's just that simple. Yeah, and I like being like that. So
Sure.
yeah,
And it's nice that you can just play what you want and
yeah. People come in and it's like, "I want to see you
not
play
worry about
big
being
team." It's like, no, I'm playing as Accrington Stanley. You guys can piss off, and if anybody makes a "Who are they" joke, I'm going to mute you for a while. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I would just remind them
you
that the new
fun.
answer to "Who are they" is the team that wouldn't die.
All right, let's see. Let's move forward.
I'm aware of the old
You
TV
know, there's
ad. Those funny little scousers. Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. Yeah. It's funny how that actually gave them a big marketing edge way back in the day, and they used it. Smart maneuver that was. I'm gonna have really big decisions to make when I win the championship.
Why do you say that?
Because I need to prepare myself for the Premier League, and I have more than enough young prospects on my team that I probably could develop into Premier League players, but it's going to take them time to get there. I don't know if I can win the championship with those players as starters right now. In fact, I don't even know if I could win League One with those players as starters right now. So I have to make a
Hmm.
decision once I get to the championship: is do I play those young guys so that they will all be better prepared for the Premier League when we do promote? Or do I try to find already developed players and kind of just, get us up there and then try to stay afloat, but slowly build up those young guys? I think, and I've done it before, if I just throw all of my young guys into the fire, I think they'll, with my tactic and enough players surrounding a few of them, I could probably stay up, but it might also be amusing if I had to struggle for it. Yeah, I think I would be amused if I had to struggle. Yep.
I've never seen you struggle in the game before.
No, but I think I might choose willingly to do so. Just because in the long run, it will yield better results. Usually I end up just buying up players that are going to be good for me now and kind of limp my way up there, but get up there nonetheless. I may do a can't win anything with kids scenario in the next season, which I think would be super fun. But I think I'm going to let that decision rest upon one factor. And that is whether or not you get promoted with me.
Okay.
Yeah. If we both go up to the championship, then I might look to push forward. But if you don't manage to make it up to the championship with me, missing out on a single year may not be the worst thing for us. Yeah, that's how it is.
I don't really have. So, will you accept 750,000? I hate
Why?
when your scouting report just says a player can improve a lot and not give you a division. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
not helpful.
did I just let you in?
However, what division do they say they're good enough to play in now?
Uh, gotta go back. Hold on.
Oh, that's okay.
They say they're good enough to play a decent League One team.
Decent League One and can improve a lot. That is so vague. How many scouts have gave you that report? Do you have more than one report from scouts?
No, I just have one. Do I get another report?
I I mean, if it's an important player, I might just get another opinion. Yeah.
No,
If it's not
not really.
important, then who cares? It's tough
Let
though.
me go
It's
Pearson.
tough. You want me to see if I have a scouting report on them? I can share. I don't mind.
Uh, you can if you want. I don't think you do.
Okay, that's
It's
fair.
Nathan Moran on Northampton.
Yeah. Sound from. Yeah, no, I absolutely have scouting
Oh,
report on him. He definitely made our short list of people amongst the. So let's see what we have here. Useful backup to the first team currently. Let's put him on sweeper keeper. Sweeper keeper support. So he's probably a couple of the attributes are
no.
okay. You know what? I guess I will keeper defend as he is better. Well, he's good at both a little, but yeah, he's probably around between 120, 125 in that range. So if he's 120 to
Uh,
125 and he can improve a lot, let's go actually look at my scout. This says I have no Port, but I have a scout recommendation. That's interesting. Port? No. No. Scout report. This is what I want. This says scouting
Where is he scouted?
required to see more. But his potential is similar to Faraz on my team and Iterb on my team. And I know Iterb has a potential to be an extremely good Premier League goalkeeper, and Faraz has a potential to be a star Premier League goalkeeper. So it's entirely possible, through my deductions at this moment, that this is Nathan Moran. Let's go look at him. I've got to be sure I have this right.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, no, I understand that's him, but I just these are tough because goalkeepers are the hardest to figure out.
Well, I am gonna get another scouting report from
Oh,
a
totally.
different scout. So
Totally. So no, he's not going to be 120 to 125. I think he's closer to 110 now that I'm looking at some of these numbers. Some of them are really good numbers, and that's why I was like, I'm kind of overhyping him a little in terms of current ability. Let's place him at 110. Err on the side of caution. And then
well,
potential, he's apparently got a good one, but yeah, more scouting is required. Hell, I'll scout him just to see how close I actually was. But yeah, so he's possible, I guess, that he could become a Premier League goalkeeper. But one of our scouts needs to say that this guy could become a Premier League goalkeeper.
yeah.
That's what you want.
All right. So we got a couple of league games and then old shit afterwards.
And then old shit.
Yeah. I will not
Nice.
say old ham.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, jump in the gun a little. The ham will eventually turn into. No, never mind.
Oh my god, your joke that you sent me earlier.
Oh, did you like that
How
one? I thought of you right away.
I was training a
Uh,
new driver today, and so I couldn't like cackle as much as I wanted to.
oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, I saw that joke. I'm like, oh, I gotta send that to Jacob.
And fantastic. I
that
loved
was
it.
like that was like the king dad joke I found for today. Great stuff. Yeah,
100%.
yeah. I've seen a few good ones,
Give me
but that was I don't know. That one stood out for some reason. I have this rule that if something makes me laugh out loud, I have to share it. And usually I
mhm.
just stick it on Facebook or something. But for some reason, I decided to just send that one directly to you, and I didn't actually share it with anybody else.
Well, I appreciate it being the only one that's gotten it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, you can play DLP. You can try to play DLP. Let's put it that way.
Should send it to Joanne just because I think that she may actually find it amusing also. All right.
Okay, now we're not going to put Davenport over at Wadsworth on the bench.
Ad break. Why must you break my ads? Ad break done. Your community is back. That's new. I haven't seen that. There's some new features on here right now.
Pretty cool that they have that.
I mean, I'm pretty stoked on it. That it tells me when the ads are actually done and when the community is back. That'll be useful. Though, if people want to complain, they should just subscribe, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's what it is. I know for sure by looking at this number here, I have 9 people who don't worry about. That makes me pretty do home stat. Wait, put it on stats before you jump into a replay. I mean, I like replays. That just means we're going to do good right off the bat, maybe. But let
Oh,
me switch it.
I'm playing in my other save. I'm playing on extended highlights as well instead of key.
Ooh, so you just really want to see
Um,
that tactic working, huh?
yeah, I used to always play on extended highlights in all my offline saves, but all the saves that I've had this year have forced me into key highlights. So it's nice. It's refreshing to be able to see more of a game.
Sure, sure.
Um,
I just get bored of it.
like
That's all.
yesterday, I played five friendlies, and then I played 3 games. So I played 8 games yesterday,
Losing to
and we just got scored
Portsmouth.
on. Yeah, we just got scored on too.
Ah,
Um,
Rarzers. Yeah, so
so
playing
yeah, I
longer
played
games.
8 games, and it just amazed me how much longer the games take.
Yep.
But I
Hmm.
don't mind at all.
Glad you're enjoying it. I get bored of it. I do. I've tried it. It's like for the first little while, I feel like, oh yeah, I'm really getting into this. I'm diving into the game. Like I'm getting more detailed and put more energy into it. Then after about 10 or 20 games, I'm like, okay, this is taking too back to key.
No,
Hey,
I just feel for me, I just feel like the games go by too quickly.
oh,
But
if the game part is the one that you care about most, I care about most about making progress through a few seasons and developing players.
true.
I don't want to do that slowly. I like I like going a little quicker. Sometimes I just do a straight up instant results, although I've stopped doing that. I haven't done one of those this year. I haven't done an instant result sim this year. And the reason being is
Wow.
I hate that they don't use the substitutes I want them to. If we could ever have instant results, but they also put in the subs I want them to, then I'd be okay. But that doesn't exist. So I
Do you
forced
just
myself to
always
go through it.
disagree with the subs that they make?
Yeah, like they won't put on my like if I put young guys from my under 21s or under 18s on the bench, they never sub them on.
Hmm.
Even if I have an assistant manager who has setting and they have settings in their personalities to use young players or substitute young players on the bench, they still don't do it. So that's frustrating. Well, we just scored 3 goals in 6 minutes.
Well, we just scored as I'm taking players off.
I love when that happens. I like it when I do that, and the person who scored is one of the ones I was taken out.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah,
happened here.
it's like, okay, thanks for scoring. You still get to sit down. All right, we just scored a fourth goal. All right, now we're just, it's just, yeah, this is good. All right, I can just stop worrying now. I don't know why I ever started. I hate that they have that one goal that I don't get a clean sheet this game, but whatever.
Mhm.
At least I don't have to stress till the end of the game trying to keep the clean sheet.
I guess we'll put you. Oh, well, you can play on the wing. What side do you prefer? That's the question. I assume left. And George goal. There we go. I managed to make my 4 subs.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah, I had a couple games last night playing with Sidewinder where I only made 4 subs. I didn't make a fifth one. I don't have to.
Um, I like to keep one for late on, I
Mhm.
guess.
I was doing the true Jurgen Klopp thing. I was putting people out with like 1 or 2 minutes left in extended time. He does that all the time in real life. I'm like, wow, you put people on for 2 minutes? It's mean. But they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pep does it
Do they
too at
still get
City. So
what's up? But see, every highlight's a goal, and it's their first ever goal. Where is Southend in the standings?
I didn't see before we started. I can't.
19th.
I was going to say somewhere near the bottom, but I'm not sure. Portsmouth is one of the contenders. Oh, they just scored on me. Ooh, jerks! I can do a focus, even though that never works. That worked on a couple people, but not everyone. So the ones it didn't work on get to come. Thank you for choosing how I'm going to make my substitutions in this game. Except for Barroso. Sub him off. 4. Oh, whoa, whoa. Austin comes on and just scores an amazing goal. I love when substitutes make me look smart.
Mhm.
Sit Stephenson on the bench because we got a big lead. A lot of pressure on them. That's good. I mean, they have 2 shots on goal and 2 goals, and God, I hate that. But oh, whatever. It's worse when I don't have any goals, so I can't complain as much. Very good. Very, very good. Game's over. How'd yours go?
We lost 2-1. Oh,
Oh!
we're gonna work on that defense. You there?
Oh, yeah. You're going to work on your
Oh, okay.
defense. I was just trying to figure out how many days I want to rest these guys for. Training, rest, 2 days. Because I play in 2 days against Cambridge. Another home game, though. So I like that. Then I got to play Shrewsbury. Then I got to play Wrexham. Your favorite team.
No, Rex shit.
Yeah, because they wreck shit, right? Yeah, that's a compliment. It's not the insult you think.
They play. Do they play tomorrow? Let's see.
I don't know. In real life, I have no idea. I
No,
literally don't follow them in any way. Seems like they made a follower out of you. Hey, Drop Bear.
well, I guess that's fine. All right, you got me there.
It's like the whole known,
Yeah,
even a
League
bad
plays tomorrow. Is
reputation is a
National League play
reputation.
tomorrow? National League plays. I want to buy. I'm gonna regret buying it, but I want to buy it so badly.
What are you gonna buy?
I want to buy that National League TV package, but I'm gonna instantly regret it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
problem with when you start having a job that pays you a little bit of money. You stop saving and you just want to spend everything.
Uh-huh. Yep. I understand, especially when you're younger and you haven't had the ability to do that yet.
Yeah.
You do eventually hit an age where you're just like, man, I wish I had saved more money when I was younger. What was wrong with me? I want to go back and have a talk to myself. But as long as you enjoy shit, it doesn't matter.
That's the thing. So with the soccer job,
You do
my
that.
Sunday morning, my soccer mornings, my Saturday mornings are being freed up.
Uh-huh. So you want something to do on Saturday mornings. So here's the
Oh,
question:
this
If
watch.
you got it, would you use it?
I would attempt to use it at least every week because there are
Seems reasonable.
but two of my three favorite teams are in that league, and I've never been able to watch them play live. So
And
I
what
feel like
division do
that's
you get for this? Just the one division?
just the fifth division in England, just the National League.
Oh.
The thing is, though, with the other sports packages I have, they are significantly cheaper than the $215 for this one league.
Ooh. Sorry, that's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
money just to watch that one league.
exactly, exactly my point.
Seems to me like a VPN would be cheaper, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I would just find at that point I would just find a stream of it.
Uh-huh, which is easier to do if you have a VPN.
Yeah. That guy that you looked at, Nathan Moran, is he worth 500,000?
I didn't get a scout report back on him yet, so I don't know. I can't say. Uh,
Well, I will just make an offer.
I'll just look at him and see if he's worth that based on.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Maybe I'll get a report today. Maybe I got one and I forgot to look. Oh, there's a lot of guys named Moran. Did I get a scout? Well, I did get a scout report. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. See?
Within a week?
Yeah, apparently. So let's see. Ba 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 can improve a lot. God damn it! Doesn't tell me shit. Uh, well, he's under 21, so that helps. How old is he? 21. He's exactly 21. Jesus. Okay. He's a bit unsettled where he is. That's good. Displays fairly determined attitude. That doesn't suck. That's unlikely to find it difficult to fit in with the. It's fine. This is a hard one because goalkeepers are extra hard to know much about. I don't have an analysis report. That's still in progress. But yeah, I got the same like could improve a lot. That's like the exact same thing I got.
Yeah.
Um so right now he's about a 110. If he could
Okay.
become a great championship keeper even, then that seems reasonable. But he's a guy that would need to play a lot.
True.
Wait, you have 500,000 to spend? Nice.
No, it's 125 up front and then 400 in installments.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a decent deal. I didn't know you had 125 up front either. Again, not
And
bad.
neither did I.
Well then, good job.
Thanks.
I don't have any clauses to sell. I wish I did. I like selling clauses. That's free money. Boop ba doop boo. Boo ba doop boo. Doo, doo. Okay. Some big important games. How big and important? Well, it's hard to say. Cambridge. What do I want to do with this? I have 3 players on heavy match loads.
It's been the go. Oh, they just want the release clause. That's what they're gonna stick with.
Oh, so
Okay.
they won't even take your money up front, money later deal, huh?
No,
Well, what a bunch of smelly jerks.
I agree.
Instantly have no use for them.
The highest I'm gonna go is 600,000.
600,000 all not up front, obviously. Still
No.
still like 125 up front.
Yes.
It's hard to know what kind of player he's going to be. So I'm really sorry if he doesn't become a really great goalkeeper.
So you're still on heavy match load. We're playing Plymouth. Plymouth is towards the bottom of the league, so we're gonna stick. We're gonna go with backups today.
See, like my young goalkeeper, currently League Two ability, but will be Premier League goalkeeper in the future. It's one goalkeeper I have, Nardo Ferraz, and it's nice to know that he's also on my team, so they have a better read on him.
Yeah, I'd say that. Mhm. I need okay. Everyone, we're on heavy match. Okay, we can bring you on. I don't have a AMC that's not on a heavy match load.
So don't use an AMC. Yay!
It's easier said than done.
No, it isn't. Just
We have this guy, Fraser Parker.
stick
We
another
just
tactic out there. What do you mean it's easier said than done? It's simple. Just use a
you know
tactic
me.
that doesn't have it. Yeah. Stubborn. 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 Stubborn.
Have you
Stubborn.
met
Stubborn.
me before, Mister?
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Well, you do your thing. I'm glad you found an AMC amongst the masses.
Oh, I don't go to the movies anymore.
Ugh. Terrible.
That was a
Just
bad
terrible.
sounding groan.
That one was terrible. Yeah. Probably heard the squishing sound of my eyes hitting the top of my
Yeah.
skull as I rolled them as hard as I could. Oh
All right.
no! Oh, see, we get a goal right off the bat, and I'm happy. But then the other team just pegs us back a minute later. God
So
damn it!
annoying.
So no clean sheet this game either. And then we score a minute later. Holy cow! Okay, well I see what kind of game this might turn into. Yeah, they scored on their only shot with a .01 xG. So that clean sheet lead that I have isn't going to last a lot longer if my team is doing this crap. This garbage.
Wide, wide. Oh, what a ball. Obu. Wow, it was saved. What a fantastic save.
Nice. Getting that mouse off of there so people can see. Well, it's 4-1.
Wide.
It's only 20 minutes
Wow.
in. It's already 4-1. But still, I would trade all those goals to have that clean sheet back. Ooh, new survey.
Obu. What a goal. Encouragement. Puts us up 1-0 away from home. Hurling shot to the far post. No, they don't have to peg us back immediately, and they do.
Yeah, well,
Literally.
1-1,
Like,
huh? Was there an update that I
less
don't
than a
know
minute.
about last night or today? They changed something in the game engine that. Nah, 5-1. Hooray.
How often does a team get scored on after they score a goal?
I. Just once in a while, probably.
I feel like it happens more than once in a while.
But in the game or in real life?
Both.
Oh, in real life, I was
Well,
going to say
I
like
think
from
it.
time to time.
Yeah, in real life, I think time to time as well. But in game, I feel like it happens more often than it should.
You're most likely right. Hard to know though
Oh,
for
are we
sure.
going to concede again here?
Why not? Might as well.
Is it going to be three? No.
It's 2-1 for the other team.
2-1 the other team, and we get a fucking injury.
I also have an injury, but he's still on the pitch, so I'm going to get him off of there. Free. Awfully quiet over there. So it must not be going well.
No, all 8 of our 11 shots are off target. We have less than a 1 XG.
Stop using an AC. What was
No,
that? That must have been the wind. No. Well, Hugo gets his hat trick on a penalty. They didn't give me a chance to switch the player. Oh, but it was going to be let a player on a hat trick take it. Shit. God, I hate that. Okay, well, we're just going to have a tidy 7-1 victory.
that's offsides.
I'm going to buy Sanderson
Penalty.
and staple him to my bench. Sound good?
Who?
The guy scored on you twice. Spencer Sanderson.
Oh,
They're gonna buy him and then send him down to my under 21s and never let him play. Joking. I've read a few people talking about doing silly, funny things like that. Like, do you ever buy a player that pissed you off and then just never play him? And I'm like, man, it's a waste of money.
there we go.
All right. Demand more.
I just encourage them.
That's okay. Demanding more now that you've scored is perfectly fine. Using shouts right is another big deal on this game for getting what you want out of your players.
Oh, that's right. Philadelphia's playing.
The Phillies? Playoff?
No.
No?
Um,
Earthquake?
no, that's San Jose.
Oh, well.
I don't hear that.
No,
So
that's
they're
San
at
Jose. At least I threw a name out there.
oh, earthquake. San Jose. Night, love you.
Uh-huh. The hell is the name of Philadelphia's team? Probably just FC, something boring like that.
The Union.
Oh, Philadelphia Union. That's a stupid name.
I don't want any.
I think the baseball team in my fictional league was the greatest Philadelphia team name I've ever come up with. Because it's a song as well, which is cool. So now they have a theme song.
Monday or Tuesday. Oh, the game's tomorrow. Oopsies. I'm sorry. Say that again.
So the best name I ever came up with for a fictional Philadelphia team was the one from my fictional baseball league, because it's also a song, and that makes it twice as cool.
What is it? The
Philadelphia
team name?
Freedom.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool.
Philadelphia
Fair enough.
Freedom, which is an Elton John song. And a very upbeat one at that, so they can even have a theme song. It's literally every time I play my fictional baseball league and then I play against that team, that song gets stuck in my head. So I'm just like, right on. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're out for 9 weeks. Are you kidding me?
9 weeks. That's definitely weak. 9 times.
We're gonna try and do some heavy rotation for this game.
Yeah, it's cup game, so
So,
EFL trophies.
so yep. Everybody's still on a heavy match load. So we'll figure this out.
I am also going to
Okay.
rotate my squad pretty much entirely for this one because I think I'm doing just fine in this competition. I am in second. In Shrewsbury, who is in League One with us. Okay, let's see. Well, it's a good opportunity for the young guys to play. Has Firas played this year? Oh yeah, 3 games. Probably all cup games.
So in 2 weeks,
In 2 weeks.
I will begin my vacation.
Indeed, you will.
We are going to Baltimore and we are going to Washington D.C.
Balmer, as this people that live there call it. uh,
Okay, so you want the 1 million? I'm not going to try and negotiate with you.
I got to visit there once, so I was amused by learning that.
How much they love their crab fries.
Yeah, I visited there once. That's why I didn't visit there twice. I know that's unfair. Baltimore's not that bad. It just wasn't a overall pleasant experience because I wasn't there for anything exciting or fun.
Fair?
Yeah, probably would have been more fun if I was I don't know, going to see a baseball game or something.
Oh yeah, Camden Yards is nice. It's one of
I
the nicest stadiums.
I believe it. Probably need to rest some of my. Yes, I do. Ba-ba-ba. 2 days I can rest them still. Oh, just one. Whoops. Ah, I gotta recall them all to training. I hate having to do that. Think I got them. All right, that's a whole lot of status things on my players. Pew pew do do do.
Should be doing more attacking training. Well, you should learn how to defend better.
Hmm. Well, what they're trying to tell you is that if you outscore the opposition, then it won't matter how poorly they defend.
And I'm telling them, no matter how many goals we score, we can't win if you let in more.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well, they're trying to tell you to score more than the other team. Here's my philosophy, and this is what I do. I score a lot and also let in very few. I think this has just been
Oh,
a
that's
stellar way to go about things.
quite a novel idea. I must try it one day. Who would have thought?
Yeah, right? Why didn't I
Who would
think
have
of
thought?
that?
Who would have thought that outscoring your opponents would lead to good things?
Well, now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Yep.
Or I guess Sidewinder's here. And remember, kids, you know enough. G.I. Jose? I liked him way better. uh, I would totally watch a cartoon about him. 100%. All right, Papa John's trophy. Mm-mm. Now I want me some pizza.
Let's change our
Oh
team.
no, my good young goalkeeper is on international duty. Why? I am extremely upset by this.
That's unfortunate.
It is. It really is.
You know what? Let's put Davenport's on international duty.
I do. He puts all his name on my light bulbs. Oh, do I give Matthew Cox? Now I'll just keep the Terbe. Whatever. I really wanted to play my good young goalkeeper, but like I say, he's on international duty, so I can't do shit for him. On one hand, I'm glad he's good enough to be called up for international duty. On the other, I'm really upset that they do that during games that I want to win or play them in. He doesn't get enough opportunities to play. Maybe if I keep complaining about it, they'll change the schedule one. You're right.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because FIFA and UEFA and all those, they care what I think. Not so much.
Go play for the fans. You know how much this rivalry means to them.
Oh, you're playing a rival team. All right.
Yeah, Oldham.
That makes it
Which
even more exciting.
apparently, according to people that I've talked to, is not our biggest rival,
Oh.
which I thought it always was. But apparently, Bury
Barry,
is a
really?
bigger.
Oh.
Yeah, the team that folded and came back.
Yeah, I know who they are. I just wasn't aware of that. It's got to hate people because they're
It's
from
a,
one town over. Some
I don't
cases,
hate the fans.
in
I'm not.
some cases, you have to hate them because they're from 4 blocks over. How about the travesty of Liverpool suffering right now with their midfielders, eh?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. So they bid on this one guy, and the team decided to have a bidding war, and Liverpool won it. They bid 115 million on this player, and the player's like, "No, I want to go to Chelsea," even though they're not even an
Salcedo?
international. Huh? Yeah, yeah. That's the first one. Yeah.
Mm.
He said, "No, I want to go to Chelsea." So Chelsea came and matched the bid, and now he went there. Because he didn't want to play in Liverpool, he wants to play in London, even though they're not even in international, even though they're not in continental
Mhm.
competition. Stupid as that is. Plus, they've got like 5 other midfielders, so he's going to be, competing for time. Whatever, dumb dumb. Then, so Liverpool's like, okay, fine, we'll go after this other guy that we had our target on. So they got a bid accepted, 60 million. They agreed to all of that, and then the guy's like, nope, I want to go to Chelsea
Who was that?
again. I can't remember his name right now. Doesn't matter. The guy in
Okay.
Southampton. So it happened twice. 2 guys are like, nope, want to go to Chelsea. It's like that's
That's
another.
unfortunate.
So now they got 7 midfielders at Chelsea. These guys are like young guys that probably won't even get to play. Why are they choosing Chelsea over Liverpool? I don't get that. What is
Your
happening?
guess is as your, your guess is as good as mine. I really
Yeah,
couldn't tell you.
yeah. I think it's just like people are saying they just want to play in London rather than Liverpool, which I guess I understand
Do you
that
blame
part
them?
of it. No, I don't blame them for that part of it. No, London is nicer than Liverpool. It is, but you want to play for a bigger team, and right now Liverpool is a much bigger team than Chelsea. I mean, Brighton's a bigger team than Chelsea right now.
That's harsh.
It's true though. Is it a false statement? It is not.
Uh, well, according to Football Manager, Chelsea's the bigger team.
I mean, overall, yes. In
We
terms of
we we
history,
all know
yes,
that
but
we know that Football Manager is 100% realistic.
all the time, right? For waivers from being realistic. Yep, yep. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what midfielder they're going to go after now. I just can't believe Chelsea keeps plucking their midfielders out from under them. I'm like, that is so ridiculous. Oh no, Shrewsbury just tied it up. Gonna have to put out some starters to win this game. I didn't want to do that.
That's not what I want. I want DLP,
Gonna wait a
advanced
little bit
playmaker.
though. Really hoping my kids could come through and grab this game for us. Oh, well, how about that goal? Does it count? It does! Hooray!
There you go.
Erasers. That was nice. Good way to take the lead. Are they going to come take us back right away? No. Got the ball. That's our ball. Stop touching our ball. And another goal. Yay! First goal of the season. All right, Moines, way to go. Dance party time.
Sure, I'll dance once my team scores.
Cool, cool. So you're not going to dance. Got it.
Wow, I'm offended.
Again, is this an inaccurate statement?
No, I walked. To be fair, I walked right into that.
With arms wide open. Probably looking for a hug. It's okay. I'll give you one of those. All right, let's change
If
those
we don't
substitutes.
score, I'll need a hug.
Oh, it's starting to sound like you're having a really bad run of form. Wish that you didn't have a bad run of form.
If we can get the match loads down, I think we'll be okay.
That is typically a good way to
But we just
find
get
your
scored
form.
on. Oh no, we didn't. That was lucky.
Yay, luck! I like luck. A little bit of luck sometimes. That's all you need.
Hmm.
That is a win, sir. A fine win. Not everything I'd hoped for, but good
It's
enough.
still 0-0 here.
I'm jumping in so we can root for you. So that your players can be like, oh, look, a bigger team is scouting us. That usually motivates them. I mean, what can I say? Sometimes that motivates them. It's what we. You're also red carded. Oh, that you're. Oh no, that's
They
them.
are. They are. They
They're
are.
red carded. Well, then why aren't you smashing them? That's
Uh,
a lot of backup players. Probably is the reason. And that's okay.
it is, but I mean, when you're up a man, it shouldn't be an issue.
No, it should be a free goal. Well, I see you putting Dala out there. That's a good choice. Hopefully, he can make something happen. Super nice if he can make something happen. So far, every time I jump in a game and he's out there, he does something to make me notice him.
Kind of. He's gonna
Hall.
shoot this.
Oh, Hall. Oh, oh, oh. They're just parking the bus, aren't they?
Tackle Tarrington.
That's the best defender on that team. Love that guy. He's a damn good player. Now, throw a few more starters, I guess. It's late enough that it shouldn't affect their minutes too much. Hopefully, you can press for a goal. Get this game under
Kind of.
control.
Look wide.
Oh,
Oh, that's the wrong
you
pass.
almost returned the pass to him though. Like that was almost a good give and go between those two. Still, though, the press is real. You guys are really getting the ball back quite nicely. Oh, that pass. That was. Oh,
What a
what?
what a save!
What?
Wow.
The hell? Dislike, dislike, dislike.
I don't think you can play as a BWM.
I think you should just throw out a different tactic for the last few minutes and then take it to them.
No, I'm sticking with this.
I know you are. He gets mad too, like, "Whoa, no, I'm sticking with this." Like it's
I know.
well, sorry, I'm just making a suggestion.
It's
You
okay.
don't have to do it.
It's like it'll work.
Okay,
I know you know. I know for a fact that it won't, but I'm gonna make it work. Damn it.
okay, cool. Yep.
Oh, that's the fucking 5'6" guy.
The 5-6 guy. Oh my god, if they had scored there, I'd have been so pissed.
Oh yeah.
Time to bring on Belshaw. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to conserve my players for the next game.
I know you are.
At the end of the day, I don't care about this cup, but
I know.
I would just want to beat our rivals.
Yeah, no, this makes sense to me. I can't believe how in the game they are. Down a man. Like, just confusing.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Looks good. It's
There
really
we
good.
go, Wadsworth.
That looks really good. Hopefully that'll open the floodgates for him. He is way overdue to start scoring.
No, you're thinking of Davenport.
Yeah, him too. But that was only this guy's second
Uh,
goal.
oh, fair.
Yeah. Davenport too. That'd be nice. Cool. If he could score a few, that would also be nice. But I don't know how many more chances he's going to get at it. We'll see.
I don't know. I may have, like I said, I may have had a change of heart.
Good.
That's
Good.
offsides.
That's good. A little bit of time to cool down can change things. You look at it and be like, okay, he had a really heavy match load. I guess I'll give him another crack at it. He is a quality player. He is. Just looking at him. Something had to
He's a
be going away.
fantastic player.
Yeah.
Look wide right, wide right. He's gonna take it himself. No, he looks wide. Well, close.
Well, none of the guys to pass forward to were uncovered. They were all completely covered. These guys are really playing good defense on you. I mean, they should cut that shit out, obviously. But
That's okay.
what are you going to do?
Win.
Yep, it looks that way. Narrow victory is still a victory, nonetheless.
Yep. How come you can't pump your fist at the end of a match?
I don't know.
I never understood that. That's the only gesture that's not available.
Yeah, they take it away for that. Yeah. Hmm, good point. Ba, ba,
Like that's the
ba.
beating
Smash.
our rivals is that type of moment where you pump your fist and say, "Yeah, get in."
Totally. It's a fist pumping good time.
Okay. Training. Tactical chance creation.
All Davis
Okay,
suspended
where's
for the
that
next
play?
match. Get out of here with that bullshit. Tunsberg on international duty. Oh my god, I'm going to have some problems against Wrexham, I think. Unless they got a bunch of
I
players on
don't.
international duty. No, they don't. Arg. Our team is too good. My first world problems are.
Come on,
So I'm going to be missing Martins, Tonsberg, and basically 3 of my 4 starting defenders are going to be missing.
you'll be okay.
I don't have a lot of good depth, but we'll see. So an under 21s match that same day. I hate that so much.
Davenport scored a hat trick for the England Under 2019s. The England under 19s.
Yep. So he's a good player. Under 2019. That's still literally true.
Uh, if you
I have a lot of heavy match loads going into this one. Right here, swap them. It's Oxford. Oxford is dead last. And I've only got a narrow 10-point lead over Hull City. And a game in hand.
did you just say 10 points and a game in hand?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Don't have enough coaches again? Wow. Oh, because I was after one, wasn't I? And I just never go. Oh, I guess I didn't get them. Go look at training. Do I want their goalkeeping coach or a fitness coach? I guess. Let's see what's available. Aha. UPR. Let's go steal the coach. Take that, QPR. I just hope they let me do my senior squad game before my under 21s game.
Mm,
Or it gets
I don't know.
or it gets really confusing for me. Some days one's first, some days the other's first. I never know which one it's going to be. But when it's the under 21s game first, it's always hard.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Take all the time you need.
All right,
Yep.
Shrewsbury.
First team is first. Okay, that's good. So let's take a look at this. Has to be you to be in this game.
Oh wow, I'm starting goalkeepers on international duty. Sure.
Yeah. Well, love it, don't you? Do you even have a backup yet?
Hmm. Yeah, I have two backups.
Oh, right. That's right. You got lots of depth. I forgot you got basically three good guys. I remember.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember. Um, Remdell. Care about. I'll pick Gremdel because he's got a funnier. All right, so this is this is gonna be my team for this game. Yeesh. Or should probably play. Oh, I'm gonna play brown over green. Take that, green. You're a heavy match load anyway, so my defense is gonna be bad. It might as well be all bad. Four completely different players to start this game in defense. That makes about as much sense as a kick in the shins.
Obu should start. Okay. I think we're gonna go with this team.
I'm gonna grab another drink. BRB. Okay, we're good to go. Away to Wrexham. And this one that has motivated my players, hopefully sufficiently. I have no idea what to expect from this game. There's a lot of backups I didn't want to have to play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, sorry, go ahead. I didn't
Oh, it's
hear
fine.
what you said.
I was mostly talking gibberish to myself. So I don't know how this game's going to go because there's a lot of backups I didn't want to have to play.
I think it'll be okay.
I hope so. Well, we got the first goal, so that helps.
PPDA of 15.
What? That's a lot of
It was the
passes.
first 2 minutes of the game.
Oh. There we go. It's going to text my mother. Look up and realize we're up 2 goals. Okay. Good. Just try not to concede, you guys. That's all I ask of you. You're about to do that thing I told you not to do, aren't you? Starting to look like it. Haven't gotten a clean sheet in a while. I was on a hell of a run with clean sheets, and now all of a sudden we just don't know how to get them. Let's see if they actually score on. Ooh, good defense from
You ready for
backups.
this?
I am.
Not a single highlight in the first half.
Ouch. I just scored my third goal of
Oh,
the
I
first
lied.
half. Oh,
Oh, and Dala
3
tries
nil.
around the keeper again, makes a good save. I encourage the team, and we get fucking scored on.
I don't like encourage. I've never worked for me. Not ever. Praise when we're ahead, demand more when we're behind, and be right after we get scored on. That either ties it up or puts us behind. Those are the only ones I do. Right now, I'm going to praise them. Encourage has never ever worked. That's me. Brown, does that one count? It counts! Yay! I think that was his
The first
first.
shot, a .02 xg.
And what's the score now?
1-0.
For the butt heads.
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't for bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. That old saying, right?
I guess.
I'll shut up now. Quiet, you. Ooh, wow.
They beat us with a .09 XG.
That's gross. So gross. 1-0, eh? Was that the
Yeah.
final? Yeah, that was the final score. Wow. Infuriating.
That's impressive. .0 fucking 9 XG.
I I'm not gonna lie, that's a very frustrating game right there. I'm frustrated just hearing you say that. I would want to not sure what I'd want. Potentially punch something. Yeah, that's the one. I mean I wouldn't, because that's silly. It's a video game. But I'd want to. I just put this young guy out there. I wasn't even sure I should put on my bench. I'm like, go ahead and play. He's even got silver stars in the position he plays. That may not have been the best idea I've ever had. Especially since I'm trying to hold on to the clean sheet. Oh, oh, wait, what just happened? Oh, we won. Hooray! Game over. Okay. Confirmed my plans for Wednesday. I get to go on a nice long walk on Wednesday during the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's
Well,
supposed to be nice out.
yeah, and I had a really nice long walk today too. I keep trying to make more and more plans that involve me going out walking while it's nice.
It's a good idea.
Get out of the house and move around a lot. I love it. Okay, so 3 days till we play Barnsley. I have it under game in the middle. Oh, yeah, I've got now, don't I? A bunch of my players for my under 21s won't be available because I just used them. And they're on international duty. And they like to piss me off. And fuck this game. Well, I know you agree with most of that.
Yep.
Ah. Do I even have enough players to fill in my roster? Oh, wait, do I have a goalkeeper? I don't. I'll be using a grayed out goalkeeper. Yeah, everything else I have, but not a goalkeeper. So grayed out goalkeeper it is. Keep trying to get enough goalkeepers, but then they don't have work permits, so I have to loan them out, or they're on international duty, or like. All right, we still did okay, in spite of that. Oh shit! Right, 1 sec. I did that thing again where I said I'm going to get a new drink, and then I went and filled up my old bottle and sat back down without actually grabbing a new one. uh, freaking weird. So how is the standings looking? Rochdale is fading fast.
It was tight at the top.
Oh, you're
Or at
still
least
not
the
far away,
playoff
but it's
spot.
just sad that like your last 3 games basically you dropped all a bunch of points. So aren't you having a
Mm-hmm.
decent streak before we ended last session?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Davenport missed his penalty against Wrexham.
Oh, is that the TSN turning point? So you got this win here, but oh wow, you got 1, 2, 5, 6 out of your last 7 league games are not wins. Yikes.
Yep. So the backup goalie gets injured for 5 weeks.
Yeah, but international break should
Does
be over
this?
soon. Oh, we have a game before international break's done. That's the goalie who just played, you mean?
Uh, no. I'm sorry. The third string
Oh, okay.
goalkeeper got injured.
Davenport's on international duty. Most of those. So you can't even be resting him to get the match load down.
Wait, his match load is at light right now.
Oh, so he's not starting for whatever international team he's on. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's all right then.
Um, yeah, it's still on light.
Okay, I am playing Barnsley. This one has to be starters. My next game can be backups. Oh, I still got 3 players. National duty. Because of course I do. Let's see. Who shall I play to? This Gremdal guy will be on the bench again. Kind of good backups here. People are on international duty. That's pretty much it for me. I don't have lots of extra players to rotate. Got enough. At least I'm not missing 3 out of 4 of my defenders this time.
Hey,
Just 2.
but go ahead.
That's it. Go ahead. What you got?
That was a good chance of you winning then. If you have your back lines, your starting back line back.
Oh, I have 50% of it. I'm only missing 2 instead of 3 this time. But then I decided to sit out the 4th guy as well last game. So
Hmm.
we're slightly stronger than the last game, theoretically. Which means we should definitely lose this one. Because that's how it goes. I don't think I've often lost a game with backups in. It's usually like when I put my starters in, I'm like, yeah, you guys can salvage this game, and then they just blow it to some crap team. Oh no, I won't lose this one. I'm away. I only lose those ones at home. The inexplicable matches where just everything goes wrong and the wheels fall
Yeah.
off. Not that you know anything about those games for the last 10 or so games. And will that count? No, it will not. We were offside by hair. Fraction. Fraction of a what the fuck. Lee. Well, not too far off. think I need to like zoom in. Can't see the ball. There we go. I see the ball going into their net. Wonderful. How it got zoomed out so far. Hard to watch from way back. Where is the ball? I don't even. Because I'm trying to watch the movement of players that are not currently in the view, but I don't need to do that right now. I think I did that when I first put this tactic on, just to make sure it was going to work right with me. So far, the results speak for themselves. This is my like sixth new tactic since we started this save.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I know. Well, I keep trying to freshen it up every once in a while. Just oh no, I got scored on. Did I just get scored on by Josh Benson? Not the one that I was thinking. I thought that was the one from our old Iron then save. It's not. I don't.
That would have been amazing if it was, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I
yeah,
think
no,
we're
that wasn't him. Well, 1-1. How many shots on goal do they have? One. Yeah, of course.
take it down. Good.
Break it down, dude. Sorry, where'd that come from? 0.06 is their XG on the goal they scored. Because of course it is. Nice pass. Oh, you wasted that opportunity. Oh, but okay. Stephenson just jumps on the rebound and pops it in there like it's so much trash being taken out to the dumpster. Quickly, too. One might argue instantly if you were to argue about such a silly thing. All right, let's go get another one. Because, I mean, I don't like only scoring 2 goals.
There we go, Gorski. Is that your first of the season? It is.
Uh, isn't that the guy that usually plays AMC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be why. Sorry. Shut up, Ty. I know.
Hmm?
Nothing. I'm just telling myself to shut up.
You're telling yourself to shut. Okay.
Yeah, because I can't resist giving you a hard time for AMC. Oh, just need to stop it.
All right. Fair.
That's it. I'm switching to a tactic with an AMC.
Why?
Because that'll definitely have to shut up. I'll have to try to make it work. Because it would be funny. That's why.
Oh, almost scored 2.
Well, almost scoring isn't the same as scoring, but it's probably not news to you. It's currently saying no. So I'm probably realistically not actually going to do that because I don't have the right. And I'm not willing to get rid of Kim Chabert to make that reality.
Which was.
Who else should I sit out here? Oh.
So what I'm finding out is in these games where there's Wednesday, Saturday games for like 2 straight months,
Yeah.
rest can be better than recovery.
Oh,
What?
nothing. I'm just gasping. You discovered that.
Well, I've always used recovery because it doesn't decrease match sharpness.
That's right. Yeah. I remember.
But I guess rest is better
Yes.
when
That's
you
what
have short time.
that's what I said when we had those conversations, but I also understood the value
Oh,
of what you were saying.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. No,
Yeah.
but I don't send my players on rest. I'll use like one of the training slots for rest. Or like whatever the game designates should
Yeah,
be
you
used.
don't like to send them on vacation, do you? Even though that's more effective than just
No.
resting them. But that also means you need to have
Yeah.
a whole week where they can be
Yeah.
absent. So that's tough. That one's tough to do. Tougher to time. International breaks is one of my favorite times to do that when you don't have any games. But that's only if you're a big team. We don't have that
Hmm.
luxury right now with these teams.
I will have that for a while.
Yeah,
Like bad passes,
yeah.
good passes,
All the
just one.
passes, more passes. Give me passes. Been making your minor tweaks though, trying to get that thing to go off.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Right, you're like, I'm gonna make this work. I'm like, cool. So you must be making some changes to your tactic. That's
Oh, it's changing changes to training.
oh, changes to training. Oh, not the
Yeah.
tactic. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a tactic.
Ah, you guys, son of a. Seriously, did we need to concede another goal? Was that necessary? Is this what you're gonna? Oh, god damn it! Drop there. Yes, you're playing Football Manager. I see that. Just has to pop up right when I'm doing that.
All right, 3-1 victory at home.
3-1. Cool. There you
Yeah,
go. All right, I picked up a mere 4-2. That's all that mine was. We conceded twice. I'm mad about that.
that's unheard of
This is my angry
against a crappy
face.
team.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. Was an away game, so I mean I understand they're going to be a slightly better. But I hate conceding twice, let alone once. Wait, how many days? 2 days. 2 days is going to be the days that they're going to throw it back to you. I hope I earwormed somebody with that. It's inevitable. If there was enough viewers, I would have. How did your game end so fast? You just started the game.
Me?
No, no, Drop Bear.
Oh,
I keep getting the notification popping up that Drop Bear is playing this game.
gotcha.
You love being up 2-0 and then drawing 2-2 after an 85th and 94th minute goal. Well, if you love that, you're playing the right game.
Sounds like me.
I don't understand how you guys do that. I don't get it. Just don't let that happen. Uh, yep.
We got Davenport back, everybody.
So he's ready to
I'm also.
jump in there. Shit.
Oh, I gotta get rid of his. His technique. Ball control. Did you have Face Lingby?
In what? The league or in some cup?
Just I didn't read all of it. Let's take a look.
Yes. Good lord. How would that go?
Hey, we're undefeated
It is in, yeah. So yeah, that's going to be in the
in the
league.
league.
And yeah, you're undefeated, and Lingby has one loss. Wow, they're both kicking serious amounts of ass, though. Look at that. Goal
Yeah,
differentials are good, and they're both winning, just like we like to see.
100%.
Too many players left on this team that I.
We're AGF is well. It's only 2 games in, but in the Champions League phase, we're in fifth.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, there's not too many players left at either of those teams that we brought in. Uh,
Mm.
been a lot of turnover on those teams, but hey, they're doing well with it. So
All right, let's play MK Dons away from home.
yes, let's. I have to play Oxford. They are in dead last still. No, they're in second to dead last. Still doesn't mean much. Find my backups. Do I have clean sheet lead still? I do by 2. That's amazing considering I've gotten 1 in the last 4 games.
Hmm.
Guess not a lot of other teams are getting clean sheets either. So yeah, a couple changes. Cannoneers start here. Come on, Wrexham, make the championship. Get the fuck
Get out of
out
here.
of
Whoever said that.
That's drop bear.
Get out of here, Drop Bear. You're not allowed to talk positively about
He's yeah.
that crappy club.
He's having himself a good laugh now because he knows he's trolled you. Come on, Wrexham. What a guy. Is that who you're playing right now? Not playing them.
No, I thought you were
No, I'm playing Oxford.
Oxford.
I played Wrexham a couple games ago and beat them.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I did my part to keep them down. Yeah, so it's just like in Starship Troopers. I'm doing my part. That might have been too obscure for some people.
It's an old movie.
Oh, it's a great movie, but I'm doing my part. If you read the reviews for the new Starship Troopers game, almost all of them are
Uh,
just people typing, "I'm doing my part." That's it.
love it.
Yep. It's supposed to be a pretty good game too. I'll probably check it out at some point. I like shooter games that are co-op with my friends, not PvP because PvP is stupid and for children. Fight me, I don't care. Said what I said.
Hey, guys, come on, do something. I'm gonna poke you with a stick.
Damn it!
You got scored on.
You know it. You like DayZ? Well, it's your thing. I can't stand PvP anymore. I have been soured on them by
Wadsworth.
too many dummies. Ugh. We're losing. Is this going to be the one? The one that we lose? Well, their goalkeeper is turning into a superhuman. Mostly play PvE servers, but you can still be shot on a PvE server, can you not? People
There you
can
go,
still attack you.
Wadsworth.
Oh, there we go. We tied it up. Ravasti. He's doing it. All right, time to tell my players how terrible they were. Now we go back in. You all suck. You're terrible. Every one of you. Of course, they've only got one shot on goal. Oh, they almost scored. Oh. I don't know. I haven't played a ton of DayZ, so I'm not sure how that game goes. Played a little bit. There we go. Is that going to count? It counts. Hooray! So I didn't bring a bunch of substitutes for this game. Basically, all I have is starters on the bench. Yeah, okay. Lovely. Ever of my bench players, any of them on anything? Oh, Markham Mert, some light. Sub him on. That's great. Da, 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 da. I can put out my best defender. I complimented them,
Oh,
and some of
jeez.
them are frustrated by that feedback. Awfully quiet over there. How's your game going?
Nothing.
For them.
Nope.
Ah, you're winning. All right. Count. It does. Yes. Ooh, all right.
Get out your hat trick, baby. Let's go.
Hat tricks. Hat tricks are fun. I like hat tricks.
Yeah.
All right, 3-1, and we snuck out a win against one of the worst teams. But a win is a win. I'm not going to disparage them for that. Let's see. Over Peterborough, then Plymouth.
Oh,
That order. Jump in here and see how Rochdale's playing away from home and playing well. Ooh, Wadsworth is just having a game, isn't he?
yeah. He's got a hat trick.
Yeah, I see that. 9 point. Wow, that doesn't suck.
No, not at all.
Good to see. Good to see from Shaquille O'Neal. I love that you more or less signed him because of his funny name, but he's actually decent too.
Right.
Yeah. Never going to stop being shocked how much George Hall gets to play for. He has really become like a key player because he plays so many positions.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice. You know me. I like having that multi. Here's another one. That's Ford.
And his eighth of the
Um,
season, so he doubled his tally for the season in a single game.
and Davenport wants to play more games. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, with guys that are scoring like that, yeah, yeah, good. It's the kind of competition you need. On
Or
the bright,
XG is 4 as well.
on the bright side, Davenport can play the AMC and AMR roles as well, so no loss really.
True.
Nice win. Nice win.
Oh yeah, fantastic win.
Dala.
I think we had two 10.0 ratings in that game.
Not a surprise.
It's safe, so it doesn't crash on us. Thank you.
That's not some results you want to lose. I get it.
It's a training. Oh, what? All right, I'm gonna try resting these guys. You all right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, just replying to an email.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, looking at real estate stuff. That's all. Nothing terribly exciting.
Interesting. Oh, I guess not interesting then.
Well, it's it's
It's stuff.
conversations. Just conversations about what's going on in the market right now. Trying to decide if
Gotcha.
it's worthwhile to sell my place and get a.
You never know.
Well, it's I think real estate pretty much everywhere in North America is not doing too well. So,
Hmm.
all right, you're in a very heavy match load. You're in a very. Ugh.
And Dala has gone to 4.5 stars.
Like overall, like in current
Yeah,
ability,
yeah,
sweet. Gotta like that. All right, I don't know.
absolutely.
This is who they want me to play. So throw him in there. Off you go. Jump 4.5 stars for that guy, huh? Really good. Yeah, he's a good player.
Davenport is gonna. I may have to play him elsewhere.
So do
You
so.
really, you really can't play Davenport on the wing.
Well, then AMC it
Ah,
is.
sorry, I didn't realize you were waiting for me.
Oh, yeah, good. It's an under 21s game I had to throw some players out for. It's a
Hmm.
friendly game, so it means nothing. Now I have to rest people. So Hobie's made three pieces already. It's good. Okay job of getting my under 21s players, or under 18s even, names right. So, yay.
Ish. As a result of concentrating on training as a striker, Devontae Davenport will gradually forget what he has learned about playing as a central defender. So funny.
I mean, yeah, because
No, it's true, but
he didn't train it for very long, and that's why. But whatever.
he trained it long enough to get a rating at it,
Ah, that
which
must
was
have been
only
some
like
kind of interesting punishment for him.
FA Cup first round.
Yeah, I skipped it. I just want them to tell me who I got. I don't
I
need
will
any
skip
build up
as
to
well.
suspense. So my defense is basically all on light match load now because yeah, they've been gone. So
Okay.
we're not playing. I have a nice fresh defense. Other than Stephenson, everybody's on medium or light. This is good.
Nice.
Except for Stephenson, he's on heavy still, which being the key player he is, this is not a surprise. Maybe after this game I can send him on a holiday. Yeah, let's do that. Can miss the Plymouth. That's what we're gonna do. Send him on holiday after this game for 1 week. It's been. What? Oh, I didn't.
Interesting. They're all still on heavy match load despite resting.
Yeah, that means they played a
But
lot of games in the last little while.
okay. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna try him in that AMC role.
Yeah,
Um,
well, it seems like a reasonable idea.
excuse me.
cities after.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's try something. Possibly they want 2 million. So I am going to. And time. Like it. Good. Let's try to get this done before City bid on him. Oh, yeah. Also offer squad status. Hopefully, I can get him a work permit.
Beautiful. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Okay.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm shocked about. Tuesday's a good day. I like Tuesdays.
You gonna turn up on a Tuesday?
Huh?
No, nothing.
Well, Tuesdays are good because somebody gets to work from home because she hates going to the office.
Ah,
And
gotcha.
because it's one day away from Wednesday when I get to play more Football Manager.
Oh,
And I usually get to play shooting games on, which is always nice. Which reminds me, I should check in with people, see if they're going to be. Damn it, Stephenson. Inspired is the way I want you to be, not aggressive. What is this aggressive stuff? All right, so
all right. We got Devontae Davenport playing in the AMC role. Let's see how he does.
she is not online. Arrgh. This is unexpected. Found a funny place a player ended up in one of your saves. Well, tell me more.
That's got to be all sides. It is.
Why is this team giving me such a hard time? Cut that out.
Maikeda, my center back, scoring his first of the year.
Nice. There you go. You need some of that.
Absolutely.
Where's the funny place a player ended up? I can't wait to find out.
Oh, and then he just gives up a goal. Okay, no,
Well,
he doesn't.
oh, good, good.
It would have been a mistake leading to goal.
I was about to be
Had
like,
it have
well, I guess you can still cut him. Darn you, drop bear. The suspense is killing me now. Wait, why did I tell you that? Gakpo went from Liverpool on loan to Everton?
wow.
That should never happen. Then Ajax bought him. Oh, Liverpool would never loan a player to Everton. I'm quite sure of that. That is an odd one. Already.
Wadsworth. Dude's on fire right now.
He is on fire. Sorry, it was another club. What do you mean? It wasn't Everton? Yeah, I don't think that I mean I can't say with complete authority, but I am fairly sure it is hard coded in the game that Liverpool and Everton do not transfer players between each other. Pretty sure. You were wrong. Okay. Good. Because that worried me for a second. What is going on in this game? Why is Peterborough getting so many chances? Ajax bought Gakpo for 77 million. Oh, but he did go to Everton? Because that should not happen. Field goal. Has two. Barroso has two. My strikers are stepping it up.
Oh my god, it's nothing.
They did end up signing Bosley. Good. The
Sorry,
24-25
3-0.
season. So 3-0 for you now?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you managed to figure something out that got it working, huh? Mostly resting
Yeah,
players, I would think.
just I think what I'm just gonna do is if my training regimen when I have 2 games a week, if it has a designated rest slot, I don't change it. Just leave it.
Very nice. No, he didn't go to Everton. It was Real Madrid. Okay. Okay, good. It's that. I am actually really sure that is hard coded in the game. I'm not even joking about that. Then he got sold to Ajax. Okay. Well, that all makes a lot more sense. Fist. Finger. Do not get complacent. Yay! Hope that actually worked. Also, the new manager by Axe in this save is fun. Oh, good. Pulisic is the Ajax manager. Hilarious.
Who is?
Pulisic. You know the American
Jesus
winger? Yeah.
Lord. I know who Pulisic is.
Apparently, he's the manager of Ajax right now in his game. Oh, yeah, I know you know who he is. He's American. You know every American, right? All of them.
N- Not every. There's a bunch of them. Some you don't want to know.
There used to be somebody really funny, like back in the 80s, some really funny advertisements about Canada. And, like, because the Americans for the longest time just knew so little about us. They literally thought that everybody knew everybody in Canada. It's like, no, I do not know Joe or Sally, but I'm sure that they're nice people.
You gotta throw in, I'm sorry. I don't know them, but I'm sure they're nice.
uh,
Gotta apologize.
yeah. Oh, old chat rooms. I used to have so much fun way back in the day, like in Yahoo and everything. The old chats and yeah, you get chat with Americans. Oh, you're from Canada. You're like, yep. Wow, we just heard you
You
like.
speak such good English for a Canadian.
That one
What?
never came up, but there's like, yeah, they're trying to sound smart. They're like, yeah, I just heard you put like more money into your military, into your navy. I'm like, yep. Now we have 5 canoes instead of 4. So when you come up with your big battleships, we can wave our oars at you and go, leave us alone, eh? They just like, really? Yeah, no. Uh,
My God.
Yep. Yep. And we ride a moose to school uphill both ways in the snow and eat whale blubber and all that stuff. I think those are all stereotypes of Canada at one point.
I feel like the eating the whale blubber shouldn't be a stereotype. I feel like it's for the northern the
Well, you weren't around back in the day
are
when
they
people literally thought this was all Canadians were like this. Yeah, there's new stereotypes now. Like we apologize for everything. That's why you're drop bear because they will get you a dingo ate my baby. Yeah, that old stereotype right there. Who hasn't heard that saying? I have five out there. Oh, I do. People are like, "Did dingoes really eat babies?" That one was good. I love really stupidly funny stereotypes about different countries. There was a Facebook post I saw from all around the world, and they're like, "What's the very first thing you think of when you think of the United States?" And there was over 4,000 responses, and 3,800 of them around that number were guns.
yep.
Yep. So yeah, that's hilarious. You get the odd person who writes something, sentimental like freedom, but most of them guns. Uh, you got sacked for being a runner up in the Club World Cup. Uh, oh, he got sacked. Jurgen Klopp got sacked after 22 years. Was he in Liverpool for 22 seasons? Yeah, runner up in the Club World Cup, so they sacked him for that. Huh. Crazy. I've never seen him stay at Liverpool that long. That's pretty impressive. Now have a 6-0 lead. I think I can turn time wasting. Yeah, let's do that. Sean Dyche is the England manager. Ugh. I hate him so much. So much. He's probably one of my least favorite managers in England. How'd your game go? What was the final score, Jacob?
3-0.
Oh, right. And a clean sheet. That's worth a fist pump.
Here we go.
Can't give it in the game. We might as well give it in real. So 2 days until we Plymouth. And oh yeah, so I want to send Stephenson on holiday. Oh, I remembered something. I'm impressed with me. I almost never remember stuff like this. Yep, sending my most important player on holiday for a single game. He'll only miss one game. It's a week of rest. Then he'll come back and he'll inevitably do well. That's just how he's got 4 goals and 6 assists as a defensive midfielder so far this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely drives our possession and contributes a lot. New manager of Liverpool is Sergio Canseco. I don't know how you say that name.
Let me look.
I think it's Canseco, but it looks like Canseco to me.
No, let's say
Current,
Sergio Canseco.
the current Porto manager. Let's see, I actually didn't know that. Current Porto manager. Flea gets assist bonus. That's great. Already hit 15 assists. That's incredible. 17 he's up to now. Wow. He's an assist machine. 7 goals, 17 assists. And I was worried about him becoming my highest paid player. I am no longer worried. Has made a lot out of playing on the right wing. A bunch of teams want him on loan. Oh, that means I'm have him unavailable for long. Well, beat it. You're gonna send me the Liverpool best 11 by 2038, so it's probably a bunch of new gens. But yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
Terb has been progressing. He's still getting better. I love goalkeepers. They can keep getting better even after they're 25. Not many new gens. Good, good, good.
So I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'll be able to last till 3 a.m.
That's fine. You're tired right now? Let's
But
stop right now. We got 2
no,
solid hours in.
no.
Whenever you
But
like.
when I do want to stop, I'll let you know.
Totally. I I consider it bonus time. You also want to get a couple of games done your other save, and I want to play some room. So life is good.
True.
It's
And
good.
I have to shower still too.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Oops. Shut up. Again, another one I walked right into. When am I gonna learn?
I don't know. You're tired, so it's easy for me right now. Taking
That's true.
advantage of it. Uh,
Oh my god, after this game we'll have a week of rest.
oh my god, what will you do with it? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
We will take full advantage of it.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Mike Stewart in this game and hopefully get him some minutes today. Do you do your hygiene, Jacob? That's a good idea.
I agree.
I do not like if I have like a really long walk outside and I get super sweaty or whatever. I don't like jumping immediately into a shower. I don't. I like giving it a little bit of time.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Just chill out for a bit and just stew in my own juices. And I know most people be like, "Ew," but that's actually
God.
really good for your skin. It is. It's terrible to jump directly into a shower every single time after you've perspired. That can be very bad for your skin for some people.
Hmm.
Yep. No quicker way to having dry skin or seborrhea or dermatitis than to do that exact thing. Take a minute when I'm home from footy training before having a shower. Yeah, give yourself a little time. Let your body cool down first is the key.
Well, for me, I do that on the way home from work.
Well, that's
It's
good.
usually
Yeah.
30. It's usually 30 minutes from my last stop to
Uh,
the station,
okay.
and then 40 minutes home.
Then you got to drive. Yeah. So in that drive,
Yeah.
you're definitely cooling off. That's perfect. For me, like
Yeah.
I'm talking about after a long walk, I come directly into the
Oh,
house and I just sit in front of my AC and I'm like, yes, air conditioning is lovely. I love modern conveniences.
weather and determined weather.
Oh, right. I have notifications turned off. Sorry. It's like, how come I haven't heard the blue bloop thing yet? Let's see.
Excuse me.
Allison, Arno, new gen, new gen, new gen. What is this guy say? Hilarious. Sabasi, Harvey Elliott in midfield. New gen, Louis Diaz. Striker is a new gen. Bura, Van Dyke. Would be Kanate, Salah. Salah's not in the starting 11. Hilarious. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham played for them. Great. Theo and Darwin. Well, you know that it's the starting 11 or the best 11 based on who played for them in the game. So, where's Steven Gerrard? Striker isn't a new gen? Excuse me? Noto isn't? Oh, really? I
Wait. I
don't
wanna
I don't know him.
tell me the name again.
Gnoto.
I wanna see if
Wilfred
he's
Gnoto.
he sounds like a player from Celtic.
Sent the striker
I have
Discord.
absolutely
Yeah,
no idea.
I see you sent it. That's why I just read his name off of that. And who did he used to play for? Does this say? Well, he's currently at. Oh, here it is. Inter, Zurich, Leeds, then Liverpool.
Okay.
So in the game when it starts in real life, he's on Leeds apparently. I Why don't I know who he is? I
You just got opened up.
or it's Gnont, Gnonto, not Gnonto. Gnonto. See, I missed the whole other letter. Doesn't seem like he'd be that great. He's not great enough to be a legend. Though you have non-exact attributes, so I can't honestly say what his overall is. But he doesn't look like he'd be more than like 150, so it's amazing that he managed to become a legend. I have just had 5 goals rubbed out in this game for offside already.
Wow.
Just in the first half.
We might be going down 2-0.
It's a bad idea. Don't do that.
It's 2-0. It's fucking 2-0. I hate this team.
They just go on a nice little streak, and you're like, oh yeah, they're starting to figure it out, and then they do that. All right, well, why not? Look to the editor. My guess was about 150 overall. How close am I? I mean, he's got 178. What? No, that can't be right. There's no Leeds player with 178 potential ability in the database. I would know about that. Can you look at the pregame editor and tell me what his potential ability is? Because it's obviously going to be on a range, but it shouldn't be a range that includes 178. That is silly making. Look him up on my game. Once we are done this game, I'll look him up on this one.
All right, we're making 4 subs at halftime.
Ah, I can't wait. Wilfred Ginotto. So he's currently playing Cagliari. My game is 124 overall with a potential ability of 145. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that guy doesn't seem like he should be that good. 178 potential, 162 current. Well, to be fair on the current, you have the ranges there. So when I said 150, I'm not that far off considering it was in ranges. Not allow complacency to keep. And touch the editor. Well, no, I'm not saying you did. what motivation you have to edit a player that isn't on your team? That would just be silly. I just wonder how he ended up with 178 potential. He shouldn't have that. Must have a range somehow that includes that, but that should be really rare for him to actually load into a potential that high. Barroso! Because, yeah, if he had Wonder Kid status potential, I probably would have heard of him before just now.
Well, this was embarrassing. We win 3 games on the bounce and just hit a fucking 18-wheeler truck.
So 2-0 loss?
That's what it's looking like.
You didn't make drastic changes at the end to try to get a goal or two?
I made 4 subs at halftime.
Yeah, I guess it's
And
somewhat
it's not,
drastic. And then, of course, you're giving them shit anymore. That kind of stuff. Oh my god! Oh no!
well,
Okay, my goalkeeper just flubbed the ball. Okay, that was really entertaining, but it didn't go in. Okay. Why are these players trying to give me a heart attack? I'm too young to die. Shit, that was crazy. Stuart, you're going in because I said you would. Put in Steve. Put in. That's enough for now. Okay, here we go. Here's the range, the pregame editor. Oh, thank you for checking. I really appreciate you doing that. From the main database. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's going to be minus something. I'll know the range based on that. Of course I will. It's going to go changes because can I have that range now? Tell me its potential ability range. I'm gonna guess it's like a minus 85. Oh no, that would put him. That would put him at. Oh, it's in Discord. Sorry, -9. It's got a -9, so he's between 150 and 180. That again does not compute because. All right, my game's done. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
-9 is between 150 and its potential ability. Doesn't it below? Suggests resting. Mertens needs. There you are. How many games if I send you an just Burton? All right, off you go. Have a rest. Rest. No, sorry, we're this again. Ah, what the hell's his name? Oh, right, Conto. Took me a second. Oh, I put too many N's in there. So if he's between 150 and 190, on mine he's got a potential ability of 145. Although I guess we started this game the very start of the year before the winter update. So in the winter update, he must have gotten a boost. So that's what I'm thinking. That somehow after that he flew under my radar, which is you. Yeah, somebody decided that he's going to be a superstar player regardless. Interesting. Would have known. Oh, I have a full week off. I don't need to rest anybody. But making some tactical changes there.
Um, yeah, trying to figure out my training schedule.
Yeah, I thought maybe he'd be like a -85, but that's between 140 and 170. You said that his potential is 178, so it had to be a -9 or a -95 or a -10. That's a weird one for me. Damn weird.
So frustrating that essentially we've done so many games where it's twice a week. Now we're essentially playing one game a week for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I know.
I hate it.
It,
It's
yeah, and then now it's going to be hard to keep match fitness up for some guys if you don't, rotate
yep.
constantly. But the need to rotate
Mhm.
constantly has just gone out the window. So it's like, what? Well, I mean, if it really bothers you, you can always throw a friendly match though on Wednesdays.
True.
Yeah,
That's true.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No. Absolutely not. Because in a couple of days, I actually increase my training intensities
Yeah,
for my players.
that's right.
So I lower it after preseason and for the start of the season.
Yeah,
Um, because we play 2 games a week. But once we go down to 1 game a week, I'll increase it back up to I guess it's double intensity
yeah.
for when you have full health.
I need this goalkeeper to get a permit, but he didn't get one still. Probably won't get one until I move up a division. Well, get him decent
We're
loans.
losing $7 million a year.
Shit. Se-
On what?
Ugh. I mean, hookers and blackjack? I don't know. Sorry, I had to make a Bender reference. Futurama. I'm sure you
Don't.
probably never watched that.
Okay, let me look at our finances, expenditure. We spent $7 million last year, and we only brought in 4.8 million.
Okay. Promotion will do that to you. And they figure you're going to be in contention for promotion this year, too.
I think I want to get automatic promotion. We're 6 points behind Hull. I would really like it if we don't have to go through
Playoffs
the
again.
playoffs. Yeah.
Stop stressing yourself out all the time. So, what happened in that game? Did you guys hit high match loads again?
I don't know, to be completely honest with you.
Can't see your guys' match loads, so I don't. Seems strange that they would just suddenly have that shitty a game after playing 3 consecutive good ones. Is it three or yeah,
Exactly.
three in a row? Like this is a nice run. And this makes no sense. Of course, it's an away game though, so at least there's that. And it wasn't even a poorly
Let's
played
just
away game.
Yeah, well, let's just see. Let's just hope it's a one-off.
It might be a bump. That's all. Yeah, because it wasn't a poorly played game. Looking at it, it's my transfer guy track. Oh,
Oh, that's what we need to look at too, our contracts.
oh my God. Okay, so this is why. That's why City was after it.
The only problem is we don't have a lot of room to maneuver because of financial fair play.
Oh, totally understood. So that means basically, if you want to make changes, you're going to have to cut some people or like move some people on. I understand this. He's going to be well. I'm so glad I decided to gamble on him. See, you get the odd like scouting thing where they're just like potential Premier League standard. Like, that's what you need.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
5 stars on my team is definitely potential Premier League standard.
525. What year are we in? 2029?
Yes, it's about to be 2030 in a little bit. 2030 is what you're looking for contracts. Most of my guys that are ending this year, I do not keep. I'm going to end up cutting a lot of players to the next division. Keep. Cannoneer, Haddo, and Macaulay will all be gone.
Can you look at Liam Morrison and tell me if you'd keep him for the rest of the year or if you try to sell him on?
Starting center backs are Acta and Swilla. Looks like from your last game. Oh, Tarrington would be the starters. Never mind. You just gave him a rest last game.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to look at that. So Morrison.
He should be. He was. You got him. Okay.
Um, he's good for this division. He would be serviceable as a backup in the championship, I would think.
Okay.
So he's not somebody I would just outright cut, depending on what his wages are. Oh, he's making a lot.
Exactly.
I see. Issue. Is he worth 5,500 a week? I'd say no. He's overpaid for what he is, but he's definitely a decent player for this level and could play the championship with and not look out of place.
So
To give you an idea,
if we
he's
were to move.
probably around 115 overall.
Okay.
See how
I'm
close.
gonna start thinking about if I want to move him on.
Yeah,
Um.
5,500 a week is quite a lot to be paying him. I get that, especially for a team that's strapped for cash. It's possible you could find cheaper options that are just as good, but I can't say for sure.
Hmm.
Possible to say for sure. Curious how close I was. I won't tell. I always get curious.
Double. Normal. Normal. Half.
Double, normal, normal, half.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're ordering coffee.
What I'm changing the training intensities to.
Uh-huh. We went and saw Steve Hofstetter at the comedy show. He's like, they ask questions sometimes, like they have a little Q&A at the end, but they were asking the audience questions. Like,
Hmm.
what are things?
Oh, I've seen him live.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
people are like, what are things that you would say in Canada that other people might not know what they are? Because they wanted to guess at what they would be, right? And
Hmm.
one of them was double double. Yeah,
30.
do you know what double double is?
Well, I know it as a basketball term. I don't know it as anything else.
Yeah, so in Canada, double double at Tim Hortons is 2 cream, 2 sugar, and a coffee, and you can get a triple triple too.
Jeez. Okay.
There's things people say in Canada that they don't say everywhere. That was one of them, and he didn't guess that one right. So I was like, ha ha.
Were you?
Yeah, if you
Excuse
walk
me.
in,
You said you were at that concert or that concert? That show in particular.
yeah, Steve Hofstetter came to Edmonton. Yeah,
Any chance that it might be on YouTube?
the show that we were at,
Yeah. How long ago was it?
not very long, like a
Like
month.
this year?
Yeah, yeah, like a month ago.
A month.
Yeah, she went and I went and saw him. He's one of our favorite comedians.
I think
Brilliant
Matt is
comedian.
still working, so I'm not gonna have him look up Steve Hofstetter just yet.
I didn't know you knew. So that's great.
Oh, he's Matt's favorite comedian,
Ah,
without a doubt.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Um,
He is one of my
I
favorites too.
for our anniversary, I took him to see Hofstetter in New York City. We had front row seats,
Wow.
and yeah, he we did we go somewhere else after that? No, I don't think so. But he enjoyed it, so
Yep.
it's all
Still,
that matters.
definitely one of my favorite comedians of all time. So you've watched a bunch of his stuff then, eh? Include
Yeah, I've seen a lot of his stuff. Yeah.
and like the videos that I shared in the funny section there.
Hmm.
Joanne's favorite one, and the one that gets her rolling on the floor, is his one about the revenge at the airport. I don't know if you remember that one. Or if you've seen it.
Bits and pieces of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's great. And then, of course, gun control solved in 2 minutes is also going to be one of his best and
Yeah,
most classic ones. You
I
don't know
agree.
how tanks work. Oh, that guy's
Let me
just a
tell you a little
genius.
story and how they work.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, no, his gun control solved in what I think it's 2 or 3 minutes, whatever it is. But that is one of the most brilliant pieces of comedy ever.
Did we want to send you out on loan?
Yeah, his revenge story from the airport just absolutely gets Joanne on the floor every single time we watch it. That's one of her favorites.
No, we're gonna keep you.
Go in the funny section on my Discord. I have both of those videos on there. If you haven't seen the revenge, you should probably watch the whole thing.
Well, yes, I have.
Oh, you have? You watched the amazing revenge
Yeah.
story? Okay.
Oh,
I'm not.
here.
I may not be the hero you deserve, but I'm the one you need. That guy's great. Just so good.
Oh, boo. Golly.
Yeah, every once in a while, when a good comedian that I like comes through town, that's one of the few things I'll go to. I don't go to too many concerts because they're loud and crowded and stuff like that. But a good comedian,
Yeah.
I make an exception for that. I'd be like, every once in a while, I'll go and see when if they come through Edmonton. We get lots of good comedians here, but some of the few I will go out for.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if it's a type of comedy that you enjoy.
Yeah.
I think comedy is one of those things where you need to know the background of the comedian before you go see them.
Hmm.
So, like, if someone just up and says, "All right, let me take you to this comedian,"
Hmm.
and if you don't know anything about the person you're bringing, or they don't know anything about the comedian, it can turn out pretty bad.
Totally.
Because I think a lot of comedians nowadays will use political satire in their performances. And some people will agree with what what they say, and others won't.
Right.
Um, I mean, Steve Hofstetter, I think, is a great example of that. He does have political satires in his skits, and so like,
He's very politically inclined, yes, but he tries to
yeah,
make a show that anybody could enjoy, no matter what side of the political spectrum you're on. He does try. However,
which is
he takes a lot of pokes at conservatives.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And so it you'll be it'll be difficult to find a conservative person who just laughs at whatever he says, at anything he says.
Mhm.
Um, since, yeah, a conservative person might not fully appreciate the jokes that are said.
Oh, totally. Yeah, no, you got to be a little bit on board with the ideals of the comedian. So the last one I went to before Steve Hofstetter was Brian Posehn. He's another really great comedian I like. He's super nerdy, but he's also one of my favorite voice actors. Most people, when
Okay.
they hear his voice, know his voice right away if they've ever watched
Mhm.
any amount of cartoons in their life. But yeah, Brian Posehn was another comedy I went to watch because he's into just like some hardcore nerd stuff that I understand quite well. Yeah,
Okay.
so I liked him. That was a really good show. He's
Any
way
other
less
comedians
political.
that you like?
Oh, comedians I like? Hell yeah.
A lot. A
Alive,
lot.
alive or otherwise, George Carlin. George Carlin's like the master of political comedy, right? Like, just
Mhm.
I wish George Carlin was alive when Trump was president because he would have stopped that. He would have put a stop to that shit before he got voted in. If like when the election was running, when Trump was running, if Carlin was alive, he would have been like, smarten the fuck up, all of you, because people listened to him. He had a huge influence over the world, on America especially. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, we didn't have George Carlin around because Lord knows that election would have went differently if he was alive. I guarantee.
Oh, you're missing.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of comedians I like, just so many. Do you know George Carlin very well?
I don't.
Oh, want me to send you my favorite clip of his?
If you want to.
I'd love to. Yeah, okay, sweet. I will send you George Carlin's absolute best bit, in my opinion. Ah, but he loves you. Yeah, I'll check and make sure that this is the right one. Send you the long version of it. Just the shorter version.
Oh, you got lucky there.
Why have we not scored a goal yet? Bunch of bums. Bums, all of you.
Have a go. Have a go long. Or try to curl it in.
Ugh. Disgusting. 3 on goal out of 15 attempts so far. That is unacceptable. My goalkeeper friggin' stressing.
Find him. Obu again. Cross it, please. Cross it, Obu. No. Do you remember FM17 where they would never they would always get to the byline and never cross the ball?
Yep,
They'd always shoot it into the net.
that shit was broken. I think, was that 18? Was it 17? Oh well,
It might have
either
been
way.
80, 18, but
Well,
it was a while
at
ago.
any rate, it was, yeah, that was annoying. So annoying. Shit was busted. See, I never played with wingers on that version. No point.
All right,
Go route
Davenport's coming in,
one.
and that's striker.
Go route one. Get the ball into the box. Oh, Davenport's getting a chance, is he?
Yep.
Hopefully, he does something to make me happy. Like, oh, I don't know. Score! What
Let's
with
see what
that being the job he's paid to do.
his
There we
match
go.
load
Peloso.
is.
Yes.
Light.
Oh, yeah, so he has no reason. But his excuse at this point might be like, I haven't played enough.
I wonder why.
You're terrible. Good. I'd play you
He's on a 6.8 right now.
just got on. 6.8 is like the default rating. There's nothing wrong with 6.8.
He's been on for 20 minutes now.
No, 6.8 is not bad. I wouldn't consider 6.8. Swanson can't play. I don't have enough wingers on my bench. Why don't I have 9 substitutes? That was good, right? Oh my god.
Yeah,
What the
he'll get there
hell?
eventually.
I need to get some strikers who
Davenport
can also
scores.
play on the wing. Scores. Good. There we go. See? Did his job.
First of the year.
No.
Yeah, it's his
Oh,
first of the year.
I forgot he hasn't scored at all.
Yep.
Oh,
Why do you think?
inconceivable.
Why do you think I was so pissed at him?
That is seriously inconceivable. Has not scored
Hmm.
even once.
Hmm.
I need some better backup tactics, man. Shit is just not gonna fly. Oh, I don't know what. I need a back. Let's try this.
Andre chips the keeper.
Cheeky, cheeky. Gotta like it.
Yep, it's 3-0 here against Pompey.
Pompeii.
Portsmouth.
Mhm. I just like the word Pompeii. Ryan
Oh,
Swanson with a goal. That's not going to get sadly. Didn't want to have to switch to this tactic,
fine, fine,
but here
fine,
we
fine.
are. Oh, don't concede because I switched the tactic, please. Thank you.
Davenport with two, baby.
Okay, well, hopefully that wakes him up for the foreseeable
Hopefully.
future. He said, open those floodgates. Start scoring. Play like we know you can. Saw you score that hat trick in the under 21s. We know you can do it.
uh, a commanding victory. 24 shots, 8 on target, 3.77 xG.
That's what you need. Right there. That's
4
the
nothing
shit you
win.
need. That's the shit you need.
68% possession, 87% passing completion.
And don't forget to throw in using an AMC. That's literally
Yeah,
braggable.
yeah. Um, Gorski with a 7.8.
Oh, that's lovely.
Uh, I guess it doesn't. I mean, our stats get inflated a little bit that their keeper made two mistakes, but
Well, AMCs don't
I'll
they're
take it.
not bad every time. They don't deliver as often as I think they should, consistently. They usually have more bad games than good. And no matter how good a player you put, it shouldn't be like.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I never did see who I got in
And
the FA Cup first round. Halifax. Oh, good. Easy team. I can put backups. Beep, beep. That's my backup.
there was huge relief for Devontae Davenport at Crown Oriole Arena, aka Spotland, on Saturday as the Rochdale Strikers' agonizing goal drought finally came to an end.
That is the right word
He,
to use. Agonizing.
yeah, he had gone an incredible 15 hours without a goal.
Oh my god, it's like when a striker has that, you just no, not good.
Yep.
Wow, 15 hours without your striker scoring.
Yeah. Why do you think I was so annoyed with him?
Oh no, I got that. I just trying to s- mentally comprehend the words you just spoke. Your striker went 15 hours without scoring. Just that's not okay.
Right, match tactics, attacking movement, all attacking, patient, overlap. Mm, well, now we got the FA Cup.
The fuck up. Don't fuck it up.
Oh, easier said than done. What do the board want us to do?
Wait, you have the FA Cup.
Yeah,
I have to play Wigan on Wednesday. FA Cup's on
I don't have
Saturday.
a game Wednesday.
Time to scout. What are you? Should
I
have
don't know.
signed Stevenson. I don't care who wants to sign Nicholas Stephenson. It's not going to happen. Mark my words. The answer is no, and it will always be a no. All right, so I've got all my players back. All of my ducks are in a row as they were. Lots of heavy match loads, but with a week off, that shouldn't be that. Granted his work permit. Hooray!
There you go.
I just stole a defensive midfielder potentially from Manchester City. I mean,
Wow.
they were interested in him. They didn't actually make a bid on him. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have got him. But I was like, if Manchester City want to buy this player from a League Two team in France, it's probably pretty good. So without even scouting him, I put a bid in on him. And then I scouted
And
him
that's
and
it.
was like, now I don't regret it. Because yeah, they were just instantly like, yeah, he's gonna play in the Premier League. That's what I need.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, I know. I know. I like just finding just random players in lower divisions and that are being
Oh,
scouted by
100%.
big teams. It's like you just know they're gonna be decent.
100%. I agree.
Spot the odd one like there we go. We're gonna have this fantastic new defensive midfielder who will walk directly onto my starting 11, actually play defensive midfield, which is what I needed. Because I've been using defenders in my actual defensive role on my defensive midfield. So
Hmm.
I'd
That'll be good.
much rather put actual defender, like a guy who can defend a little spot. So I'm stoked. Stoked. Pumped, elated, and other superlatives that describe that general feeling. All right, so I have an exciting new player coming at the midway point of the season to bolster my midfield. Can't complain. And with luck, a future player that will join us on our rise to the meteoric rise. Yes, that's the way I like to find them. Tonsberg, injured
Mm.
for 2 days. Well, sure, hopefully with a little luck he'll be in this game because I literally just said I have all my players back. Make a liar out of me. That yawning shit, that you can just cut that out right now.
Um, no.
Nobody's interested in any of that yawning stuff.
Eugene Wood has been handed a call up by Jamaica.
Nice.
Are we gonna miss him for the FA Cup? No, we're not.
No, that won't happen that quickly. Typically, unless
He
it's a
goes.
big game.
He starts the day after his international duty.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, you have three keepers, so it's not a big deal. They're basically all the same. No, I guess he's the better one of the three, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah. So okay, yeah, it's fine. Like he has any lasting ill effects from his luck that he took there. I have my entire starting 11 together for the first time in quite a while.
That's good.
So after this game, I have FA Cup and EFL Trophy. So I think I'm going to send my whole starting 11 on holiday at the conclusion of this game. Well, not
Ooh.
starting 11, not my goalkeeper. So starting 10. Send my goalkeeper on holiday because, well, keepers never get tired in this game. It's like, how often does a player in the real football play every single match for a team? And I thought about that, and I'm like, in Football Manager, you basically can't. You just can't. Like they get too tired no matter what you try to do.
Mhm.
But I think of my team, Liverpool. Like Salah and Van Dijk played almost every minute of every stinking game. Almost, not quite. Over the course of last season, this season so far, every minute of every game.
There's only been one game.
Well, throughout the preseason as well, and yeah, shut up. But yeah, they just doesn't add up that players can't do it in this game at all. They want to be.
Yeah,
You give
I
them
agree.
star player status, and star players expect to play every game. So
And when they don't,
yeah, they bet you.
they get mad.
Yeah. So why can't you play them every game? In this game, it literally just can't be done.
Which is why in my database I put emphasis on the regular season schedules to have those gaps in between games and not front load your schedule and where you have to play two games a week for like 3 or 4 months.
Fair enough. That's a good idea. It is. It's a great idea. Oh yeah, that counts. I was worried that wasn't going to count. 2-0 already over Wighan. Change that. Wig. Bunch of such and suches. Complacency. Rosa was a great idea. I'm so glad I brought him in. Try to make that move permanent, depending on how much money they give me.
I'm gonna have to call the game after the FA Cup the end
Yep,
for
perfect.
tonight.
Sounds good. There's his hat trick. Yeah, hat trick.
There you go.
Woo! Now I can sit him on the bench for the rest of the game. We'll see. Did his part though, so no, he's okay. He's still reasonably fresh for the next couple minutes. I'll do it closer to 72. 73 or 2 or 3. No goal. Pass to Barroso for what? What's that? His fourth of the game. Hell yeah!
Four?
Yeah. It's Wigan 0, Barroso 4. The score of the game right now. There's 72. It's still relatively fresh. Okay, well, I mean, I don't have to take them off, I guess. Just take off. Whatever. I'll let Barroso finish the game. It's good. It's a good thing. Yeah, I lowered the tempo, so he shouldn't get too terribly tired before the end. See if he can get a fifth, maybe a sixth. Klee steals the ball. Passes it to Krasovsky. Oh, Klee scores himself. That's fine. You can go ahead and take a goal. I don't mind. I like how the goalkeeper cheated towards Barroso, like he was ready for the pass, and then Klee just like tap into
Nope.
the net.
Fine.
You thought I was gonna pass it. Ha ha ha! 5-0. Good game for an away game too. That right there is how you play. Oh, Accrington fans want permanent deals struck for Barroso. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
do you think so? You think? Like, I literally just said that if we have the money, it'll happen. It's 2 days. It's gonna be perfect. Oh wait, what did I just say? I just said I'm gonna send him on holiday. Why do I have such a bad mood sometimes? Chabert. Swanson interview. Da da da. Klee. Da da da. Shea Charles, even though you're suspended. I don't care if you send them all. Left back, definitely. Rosso, definitely. They does it a vacation? All right then. That should be most of them. Oh, Martins. Where's he? I know I just sent him on a week holiday, but he gets another one already. He'll be super fresh when I play Sutton in a little while. Super fresh.
7 players on international duty.
How many?
7.
16.
Well, we're not as big a club as you.
16. Hold on, and I just sent a bunch of guys on holiday too. Did I just screw myself hard? Am I even gonna have enough players to field a team?
Well, you have backups for the FA Cup game, no?
Yeah, but now I've also got that. Oh, you know what? I'm good. Good. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have
Okay.
some. Yeah, they'll all be back before the Sutton game. I was like, yeah, but the EFL Trophy game, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's my under 21s. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah, I think that's right. Comes back in 7 days. We're not going to be back for the Sutton game. It's entirely possible I screwed this up even worse than
It should tell you what games they're missing.
it did. But I thought that one of them was the EFL Trophy game. Oh, it is the EFL Trophy game. Never mind. We're good. We're fine. EFL Trophy game. That's the other one they're going to miss. I don't know what I'm going to do for that game. I have 15 players on international duty plus everybody on holiday. I don't know if I'll
No,
have
you
enough.
should
I
be
don't know.
qualified for the next round.
Should have already qualified for the next round, but I
Making the last game pretty much mute.
moot. Oh yeah, I did
Yes,
qualify.
no.
Yes, I've
Yeah,
already
so it
qualified. No,
doesn't matter about the last game.
that's not. You just reminded me. I love that show, so that's a good thing.
Give me a second. I gotta praise some training performances.
Yeah, and Rick and Morty. There's an episode where Rick keeps saying taking it for granted, and he's like, "Are you saying granite?" It's like, yeah,
Oh,
because people sometimes say a saying and use the wrong word, like making it mute. Oh, it's moot.
did I
Moot.
say mute?
You said mute, yep.
Oh,
So I got to think of
I'm
that
sorry.
episode and laughed to myself. No, that's okay. But it just reminded me of a funny joke. I know what you meant. That's what's important. But it made me think of a funny episode of a show I like. So
There you go.
it's even better.
All right, we have a lot of people on above 8.0 ratings, training ratings.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, the lowest we had was a 7.05.
Holy shit, that's really good.
Yeah, so this is for
Nice.
the first team I'm talking about.
Thirsty.
Dynamics. Who's unhappy at the club? I'm gonna I'm gonna slap you across the face with a fish.
Anybody be unhappy at your club? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Best 50
it's
players in the world. I have none of them. I wouldn't expect to. Well, I'm in League One.
George Hall is concerned with his training at the moment, the high volume training and training overall.
Well, you could just tell him to shut up and kick him in the shins, but I'm not sure if that would work. When in doubt, go for the shins. All right then.
All right, I think we're gonna have an unchanged lineup for this FA Cup game.
You're an unchanged lineup for the FA Cup. Ha! Got him.
Starting to see some green wines, which is nice. Oh, we
Hmm.
can bring 2 more players in on the bench.
All right, I was able to field the team for this. Not a problem. Next one, I'm going to be like, what do I do? They're taking our guns. Sorry. Now I got Steve Hofstetter in my.
All right. Davenport is still on the bench. Begin the game. Just because you scored 2 goals doesn't mean you get the starting job back. I need consistency.
True. So he's not starting today?
Nope, he's on the bench.
Okay, well, maybe he'll get subbed in and put on a decent display.
That's the hope.
That is the hope.
Jim Bentley, ex Rochdale coach, is coaching Altrincham.
Oh,
Team
hey.
replying today.
That's who you're playing against. Right on. So you can give him a big hug and say, thanks for your service. Gravosti makes it 1-0. Yay, 1-0 for my team. One more goal than Rochdale has. Hooray.
Penalty. You know what? I'm gonna be a cock.
No, you're putting your goalkeeper in. Really?
Yep.
Really? You don't even have a goal yet. Ah, why are you going to be like that? Because your goalkeeper needs a
Uh,
goal. That's why.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be saved, but
That's 50-50. Keeper. Still pretty.
oh jeez, what a fucking kick.
Scored.
Upper 90.
Scored. He must have scored if you're saying that. So
Yeah.
good job, goalkeeper. Good man. You're the goalkeepiest.
Long how oh no, I guess not. Wadsworth with a goal. I might just time waste right now.
It's never a bad idea. Jeez, we're working. Oh, so close, Swanson. So close. It's actually sufficient, so go play better than that. Got that goal really early on. I'm like, yeah, we're going to crush these guys. And then we haven't scored again since. Got an XG of almost 3 here, and we still only got 1 goal. So you know how that's not good enough. That one going to count? Is he onside? He's onside. Yes, 2-0. Oh, they didn't even give me a chance to change who I wanted to take the penalty. Swanson's fine. He scored. Good.
See how much half stoppage time we have. Because I went on time waste and lower tempo and shorter passing extremely early.
Hmm. Think that's going to create
2 minutes.
more stoppage time?
Well, in the second half, it will.
Oh, what a
Right,
goal!
we're making all 5 of our subs at halftime.
That's crazy. I can't even believe you're only at halftime. I'm almost done my game.
Wow.
Yeah. A couple of young guys getting a debut this game. Uh,
Hmm, interesting. My AMC got an assist.
is that abnormal?
According to you, it can be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they just don't contribute as much as they ought to. Okay. It's a good win for all of my young players. 58 minutes. All right. Put some put a strong starting 11 out to start this game.
Oh, I put my starting 11 out.
Oh, I see. What division does Ultra come in?
National League.
Okay.
And how did they score? Their only shot on target.
Oh, I went to go check their division, so I wasn't there. That's my fault. I jumped out when I should have. I'm gonna get a new. That's what I'm gonna do. I know we're done after this, but I need it anyway. Yeah, I gotta do trick. See, because this way I don't have to. Oh my god, they scored again. This way I don't have to get up before I play Rimworld after. They scored again. What's going on there? He's not sure what's going on. He's definitely speechless.
Oh yeah. Wow.
What? What? I mean, here comes the berate button, I would think. 0.67 and they've scored 3 times. Oh no, they haven't updated yet. So it might crack one if
No,
they're
it's
lucky. No,
point
0.77.
six point. Yep.
0.77 and they have 3 goals. Oh my god. That is just It just makes me think of EA Sports with their comeback code. Although I know Football Manager doesn't have one, but it makes me think of that because the fuck.
Wide, wide.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no, no. Just toss it in there. But why not, right? That was a
his
hell of
first
a
ever
goal.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, his first ever goal.
Great way to get it.
I did focus instead of berate.
Shit. Oh, I mean, it worked, clearly. 4-3. That's not an acceptable match. Yeah, I'm sure at the end of that you're going to let them
Oh,
know that that was not acceptable.
it's a Jekyll and Hyde match is probably what will show up. It makes for a cracking FA Cup game though. So they're neutral.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, that would be an exciting game to watch for sure. But still,
That's
yikes.
just what happens when you go to time waste, lower your tempo, and shorten your passing
Too
in the
soon?
20th minute.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely too soon.
So I mean,
100%.
I was fully aware that that's might happen.
Still, you don't expect to concede 3 times to a team quite this.
No,
I don't know. I don't want to say bad, but low.
but comparatively, they're bad.
I mean, yeah, bad's the right word. Just not as good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good stuff. Wow, 4-3. That was definitely an exciting conclusion. I blame me for jumping into the match. Yep, that's what
That's
it's going
fine.
to Hilarious, though. Pure hilarity, my good man. Yes. All right, I got to rest, guys, for
Mm.
3 days, so I don't forget to do it. Because I know I will forget, because I forget almost everything.
Hey, we beat Oldham in the FA Youth Cup. Pochettino was fired by Man City. Man, Man City's in 14th.
Oh wow, that's terrible for them.
Wow. This is why I like playing far into the future. All right, I gotta create a note. So the 13th.
For the Man City,
No,
create a note for the Man City because 13th. On nothing. Crickets. Oh damn. Oh wait, Everton's in 13th. Man City in 14th. Never mind, my joke didn't land. Although Man City still got a +1 goal differential in spite of being there. Yeah, that is odd to see them in that position. Any really crazy relegations yet? No. All the big teams are still there. Haaland is still leading the league in goals. I have a 5 clean sheet lead on the second placed goalkeeper who plays for Rochdale, Gene Wood.
Hmm.
Barroso and Hugel are the 2 top scorers of our division so far. So, and Gravoski is tied for second. So I might have 1, 2, and 3 top goal scorers at the end. That's gross. Klee already has 19 assists in the division alone.
you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Okay.
Harry Collin, who we had in the National League, because this is our third season.
hmm
Oh, we had him on loan from Portsmouth. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I never do.
I did.
I never mind.
Okay.
Almost
Oh,
never.
fuck. What do we need to work on? We need to work on tactical and defending ground defense. All right.
All right.
Uh,
I shall sign us
hold on.
off. Good night,
Nope.
Drop Bear. See you
Good
soon.
night, all.
Sure.
Save one more time, and we're good to go.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
See if he writes anything. Might not be there. He might be busy with his game.
Mhm.
Boo.